Alright, it's time to discuss a movie that I used to watch all the time on loop as a kid, and that's Mars Attacks by Tim Burton. I have the Blu-ray here, but I also found, lying around in my house, the old VHS tape. Remember these things? I also found the VHS for Child's Play. I used to wear these things out, man. I watched them all the time. I don't have the slip covers for them anymore, just the tapes. So, Mars Attacks. This came out in 1996, and this was directed by Tim Burton, the guy behind Beetlejuice and Sleepy Hollow and all kinds of movies with Johnny Depp, Edward Scissorhands, Sweeney Todd. This one is hands down my favorite of his. Now, going into a plot synopsis, I don't think that's even necessary. I'm sure you know what the movie's about. Even if you haven't seen it, it's in the title of the film. Mars is attacking Earth, and Earth has to fight back. So, getting into what I like about this movie is, first up, I just want to bring up that this movie has a very star-powered cast. So many famous people are in this movie. It's crazy. You got Jack Nicholson playing two characters, which is odd. And you got Danny DeVito, Sarah Jessica Parker, Michael J. Fox. You got Pam Grier, Lisa Marie, Martin Short. The list just goes on and on. Jim Brown. There's just so many people. Who am I leaving out? I'm sure it says on the cover. There's so many people. Glen Close, Annette Bening, Pierce Brosnan, so many people are in this. And I love the look of the aliens and just their big eyes, their huge exposed brains, and the fact that they have green blood is silly. And I love their voices. As a kid, their voice was really terrifying for some reason. And I love their guns, how they work, how the green and red lasers that come out turn people into green or red skeletons, just melting the flesh off their bodies within seconds. Again, that was terrifying as a kid. I like what their weakness ends up being. That was pretty funny. And I like that even though it's PG-13, this movie does try to make it somewhat gory and violent. So you got all these aliens' heads exploding and fingers getting chewed off. I like the sets in the UFOs and the wacky, crazy science experiments going on within that are kind of gory for, again, a PG-13 movie. I also like the cheesy tone of the movie and the purposely over-the-top performances from a lot of them. And it's very self-aware. It knows what it's doing. It's very much a parody of older sci-fi alien films from the 50s. And I love the music that Danny Elfman brought to this picture. The score is very energetic and intense at the same time. It's very just perfect for this movie. And I thought the third act was a lot of fun. It's very action-packed, a lot of cool effects and miniatures. It's just fun seeing all these different famous places from across the globe getting attacked by the Martians. My only gripe with the movie is that I feel like the first act goes on too long because there's too many characters. They could have used some tightening and they could have taken out one or two characters. Like Jack Nicholson's character, the hotel owner, and his wife. Did we really need to know that she's this peace-loving hippie going through AA? Those two characters right there you could have taken out of the movie. I don't feel like they're that important at all. So final thoughts, this is a delightful sci-fi parody that's both playful and dark at times, and it was scary as a kid. Now it's just silly fun, and I think it's perfect for all ages. The effects may seem dated to some, but I think it holds up. It's pretty good for the time, and it's my favorite Tim Burton movie. So when it comes to Mars Attacks, I'm giving it 4.5 out of 5. So those are my thoughts on Mars Attacks. What are your thoughts on this movie? Is it your favorite Tim Burton? Where is it in your Tim Burton ranking? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, if you like what you've seen here, you can hit this like button and become a subscriber today just by clicking on my cartoon face in about 5 seconds. And remember, it's all an opinion. You don't need to get butthurt about it.